Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. Also, like, comment, share. All of that would be very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I always read my comments and I always reply. I am also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on twin flames. It's based on my life. I've written 2 books in the series so far. It's called Perception, The Two Yet One, Books 1 and 2. You can find links in the description box to purchase my books from Amazon. You can also find links in the description box to view trailers that I created for each of the 2 books that give hints to the storyline. I am also reading book 1 aloud for my Facebook following. We're having a lot of fun with that. If you want to join in the fun, I've got links for the chapters that I have read so far. It's like a free audiobook type deal for you guys, so everybody's having a lot of fun with that. I've also uploaded lives, 2 lives that I did on Facebook about my story, my life, basically my mission. I also have a link for my friend April. She just started a new astrology channel here on YouTube. There's a link down there for her as well. Please give her a look and subscribe. She's awesome. You can find links for my author wall, my author page on Facebook, as well as my personal wall on Facebook if you want to follow me or send me a friend request. I'm now offering personal readings as well, so the information for that is also in the description box below. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're attracted to it is when it's right for you. This is the Celtic cross spread, which I read a little differently than other readers, so I'll explain as I go. Now, right at the heart of everything for you right now, Sagittarius, what's on your mind, what's going on here is your Empress energy. This is the sacred feminine energy. The Empress is all about abundance, love, beauty. She is very much in control of her sacred feminine power. And this is what's on your mind. This is what you're feeling. You're feeling pretty abundant. You're feeling pretty good. And you're feeling like things are really working great. She is all of the queens together. She is for the Queen of Swords, she's mastered her mind. For the Queen of Cups, she's mastered her emotions. The Queen of Wands, she's mastered her passions and her energy. The Queen of Discs, she's mastered her health and her wealth. And so this is the Empress. She's in charge of her empire, and her counterpart is the Emperor, and she is pretty much in control. She's everything about abundance and love and beauty, and this is a great card for you to have at the center of what's going on for you. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, when I get a major arcana card like this is a message from the divine that this is a big part of your divine blueprint, and your divine blueprint is the reason why you came here. It's like a plan for you to learn certain lessons to raise the vibration of your soul. Also, if she had been upside down, I would say that you are your Empress energy is not fully manifested, that it would be slightly off. But because she's right side up, this is a fully manifested energy. It is full on in its power, and so you're probably feeling pretty abundant about things right now. Okay, so the energy that is directly affecting what's at the heart of everything for you at this time, Sagittarius, you have your own energy, Wands, fire energy, energy itself. There is an Aries influence here. You see Aries and Mars. So this is very, very powerful. You could be feeling like you're at a crossroads. Okay. This is the second part of creating. This is duality. This is where you have the idea and then you have the goal. Okay. It's the first 2 parts of when things begin to work. This is saying that you're in control of your creative and magical energy, and the Empress would suggest that, definitely. Okay, this is when it's time for you to create a plan. Okay, and some organization as well. But I'm really mostly hearing you're kind of at a crossroads, and it may have something to do with Aries. Now, the next energy that I read here is what is at the root of everything for you right now. And this is the Hierophant, and he is not fully manifested. There's something like he represents like large organizations and institutions and things like that. In other decks, he's represented by the Pope. Another couple of examples I like to give is he's like Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars, or like Dumbledore in the Harry Potter series. He is a scholar. He is an energy, a masculine energy that is very wise by learning through the human experience from books rather than his intuition. His counterpart is the High Priestess, or in this deck, just the Priestess, and she knows everything through her third eye, through her instinct, through her intuition, whereas he is very wise due to what he has learned. And oftentimes he also represents things like large businesses, large religions. So there is some sort of institution that is not fully manifested in your life at this time. Now, this is the energy that is leaving your life at this time. This is sword energy. This is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. This one in particular has Aquarius energy, and we have some Venus here, which is, since this is swords, that would be Libra. This was a fully manifested energy. So there was a conflict, there was gossip, there was rumors, some sort of defeat that you experienced, and now this energy is moving on its way out. So this is a great card to have in the moving out of your energy section. Now, the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards. This is a more immediate future, whereas this is a future that's a little further out. And we have two more sword cards. Swords are all about the mind. They're all about logic as well, okay? Now, this card in particular, in your not so immediate future, is the Princess of Swords. And you'll see here that she is fully manifested. So in your distant future, if this isn't you, this is going to be someone else in your life, someone who could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is a feminine energy who represents the formation of ideas into a plan or reality. And like I said here, what we have here is the first part of a plan. If this was the Three of Wands, it would represent the idea, the goal, and then the plan. So this says this is time for the plan. And this is saying it again. For some of you, this will represent a person, a feminine energy. It doesn't have anything to do with gender. Just a feminine person. This will also represent, this card is called the anger of the gods. Okay? This could be a person who is intellectual, perceptive, also intuitive, someone who is an observer. Someone that cannot tolerate things like injustice. Okay, so if this is you, there may be something very soon that is going to make you very angry, or it could be that you just need to put a plan into action. But I'm feeling like there's going to be some anger going on here, because the next card that we have, which is the energy that will come before the princess here, is the Ten of Swords. This is backstabbing, okay? And you'll see here that this is right side up, and there's a broken heart, there's backstabbing, there's sadness, and this is all mental energy here. Like I said, here's a Libra influence here. The sun is above here. Anytime you see a circle with a dot in the center, that means the sun. In other decks, you'll see a figure lying down, face down, and their back is stuck full of swords, and that's the backstabbing part. But you'll notice that they're laying there, it's like dawn, The sun is starting to rise, which means it's over. Okay, all tens are endings. And so what, even though this looks pretty bad, this is an ending to something. Okay, this is an ending to the backstabbing. This is an ending to the broken heart. And sometimes what this is 10 lessons. I like to look at it that way. This could be 10 days, 10 months, 10 years, something like that. Of 10 lessons that you've learned. Now these are both right side up, so if this is your last sword in the back, then yeah, you might be feeling pretty angry, okay? Or this could mean that this is the end of this energy, and now it's time to put your plan into, get a plan going, okay? So you'll know which one that means for each of you. Now, the next energy that we read is your hope. And you're hoping to be embodying the Queen of Discs. Discs are also called coins, okay? So like I said, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. There's a Capricorn energy here. Capricorn is the entrepreneur. You know, it has to do with your money and stuff. This is telling me that you're hoping to be in charge of your health and your wealth. This is you hoping to be relaxed, and you know, your money's good, your health is good, everything is good. This is a fully manifested energy, and so I believe that you've been hoping for this for quite some time. So that's really good. Now, the next energy that we read here is the your environment card. So you are experiencing a victory. Now, this may have something to do with a Leo, okay? 6 is the number of love and of manifestation as well, and this is, you know, this is victory. This is time to celebrate. And this is also your own energy. Even though we see Leo right here, this is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you're experiencing some sort of victory going on right now. So that's pretty good. Now, the next energy that we read is your fear. And here we have another queen. Okay, now this is not a fully manifested energy just yet, but it seems to me, so what this queen does is she reflects on her emotions. She gains control of her emotions. She's an emotional person. She's very loving. She's very nurturing. As a person, this can be someone that is that works as a mirror. Okay, like if someone says, oh, she's so sweet and nurturing and kind, that means that that person saying that is actually sweet and nurturing and kind. Whereas if they see this person and go, oh, they're silly, or they're mean, or they're a gossip, then the person saying that is silly, mean, or a gossip. They act like a mirror. Okay, so you know which one this is. If you don't really like the thought of having to gain control of your emotions, or that you're going to have to, such as like if you become angry at some point, if you embody this, because these are both feminine energies, so if you end up embodying this anger because of this, you know, last stab in the back, you know, you'll have to gain control of your emotions. This is what this means for you. You're fearing having to do that. And, you know, and then for others of you, it's a person that maybe you don't want to look at because it's showing you more of yourself. I'm not sure, but you're going to know what this means when it comes to fearing this Queen of Cups. Sorry about the noise in the background. Okay, so whoops. Okay, so the next energy that we read here is the outcome. This is it's not fully manifested. Here we have Mars again. So I you know, since this isn't fully manifested, I feel like there's something going on here with this energy that doesn't quite have a plan. You know, we've got Mars here, we've got Mars there, and this is not fully manifested yet. And what this energy is a giant change in your life, but it is, since it's a major arcana card, it is supposed to be in your divine blueprint. It's there to teach you something. This has not manifested just yet, Okay, so I have a feeling that this will probably flip when this happens. And then, you know what I mean? Um, this is when something major happens and we learn from it. It's a change, it's a major change. Sometimes it looks as scary as this card does. I'm being drawn to the eye, though, here. So, this experience, see, this person is very intuitive, okay? So I think that the ending to all this right here is going to, yes, you may be a little upset. Yes, you may have to deal with this injustice. Okay, yes, you may have to go deep and gain control of your emotions. But once you do this, you're going to be more intuitive. Okay, you're going to have learned something really life changing, as this card suggests. Okay, now towers aren't always bad. I mean, sometimes these experiences that we go through they do suck. They do, nobody likes to get angry, but what they do is they teach us. And yeah, I'm being drawn to this dove of peace. Okay, because once we learn something, all it does is it helps us out in later on. And you will have peace. Okay, you will have peace at some point after this is over. And this is one of the reasons why I'm saying that, is because this is your underlying energy. Here's another ending, a 10, but this is the happy ending, okay? I mean, I know this one looks like it sucks and everything, but what's really good about this card is that it's over. You know what I mean? This is over. And now you can move on. And be happy with the family that you choose. The 10 of Cups is the family that you choose, whereas the 10 of Discs is the family that you inherit. You know what I mean? Like from DNA or money or anything. So you'll have this loving, happy ending. Oh, good. There. And you may even end up learning a new trade. You'll be prudent with your money. This change, here's another change, okay? So that is the change that, and you'll come up with, you'll be at a crossroads, you'll have a decision to make. Could have something to do with the Libra. Oh, look, here's 2 2s, okay? So once you make this decision, you'll be able to stop the juggling. And you've got this happiness. And that's what I think these changes really are. See, when I see this, the death card also means change. It could also just mean that there's going to be a Scorpio in your life. This is the Scorpio card, okay? But when I look at this card, I see that something is going to be cut out of your life that isn't good for you, okay? And so then when I see things like this, you've got a choice, and then you'll stop having to juggle, and you'll have this beautiful divine balance. Then that's a good energy where you're able to cut out something that was bugging you anyway. Okay, so how much control do you have over this situation? I can gauge that by the number of major arcana cards to minor arcana cards. Like I said, major arcana cards represent your divine blueprint, whereas the minor arcana cards, for me as a reader, represent your free will as a being, okay? And incidentally, too, I also believe that even when you have your free will and you make your choices, as you're going to have with this 2 of Swords right over here, your divine blueprint energy can still come in. These are like your destiny, but it doesn't matter which choice you make. These energies can still come in because the universe is awesome like that. Okay, so how many major arcana cards do you have? You have 1, 2, and 3. 3 out of 10 cards means that you have a great deal of control over this situation. And the first place where the universe is basically in charge, your divine blueprint is in charge, is here with your abundance, okay? And it's telling you that you're kind of at a crossroads right now. But you need a plan. You need another plan, perhaps. And it's also telling you that there's some sort of large institution in your life that needs to be fully manifested. Possibly a Taurus. This is the card for Taurus that isn't fully manifested. or it means that there is a teacher that you need to manifest into your life, or yeah, just those things. And then up here, this is saying that this change that you're about to go through is basically for your good. Okay? Because you want this to be over. You do. You don't want any more of this. And I know that, sometimes that this might, you might get angry because of it, but what's it going to do? It'll just bring you happiness. Okay? Once you get through it, you'll be happy. You'll be all right. Okay? So that's what I have for you at this time, Sagittarius. See you next time.